Hey y'all, y'all may not want to hear this, but I gotta deal with this shit because it's pandemic level of molestation and rapes and families and people acting like this shit never happened and people not getting the help that they need and people stopping the perpetuation of it. Like, nip that shit in the bud, dude. You don't keep on. If somebody molested somebody, touched somebody, raped somebody, you do not bring them around the person that they did that shit to. Why ain't nobody beat this motherfucker ass and everybody knew they did it? Like, come on, what kind of weird shit is that? Motherfucker need their ass whooped and they need to do an about face to whatever facility to figure out why they doing the things that they do. It's no excuses. Just ladies who move, just it's stories that I see that move me. She was molested by her mother. Half of her fucking school age years. When she had a baby, her daughter, she said she had the urge to do the same thing to her daughter. She had to fight that urge. And she had to take the initiatives to handle it so that she wouldn't perpetuate it. So don't tell me what the fuck you can and can't do. Y'all just let motherfuckers do anything. And if a motherfucker ain't gonna speak up for you, you better speak up for your motherfucking self. I feel like that's why I never got molested. Because I'm too vocal, but not really. Don't know how to read me. But if you come at me, I'm gonna make you kill me. Because I'm gonna go that crazy. I've always been like that. It's like God just made me just, I don't know. I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna give you a fight. And some people just don't want to be bothered. So they just leave you alone. Because they don't really know how to read you. You know what I'm saying? And some children just more outspoken. I guarantee you there's more fire sign energies that get molested than earth sign energies. If they were to do some fucking research. They bubbly, passionate, you know, easy target, easy lay, like they say. Motherfucker that's quiet, filling you out just like you filling them out. You know what I'm saying? What's up with this motherfucker? Don't really know, try, but can't really penetrate because you're just so fixed to a degree, being an earth element. An earth element may do the molesting. You know what I'm saying? For real. But not so much, you know, being molested, but possibly. This is like fire signs are more of a target. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where earth signs be more like this. You know, what the fuck? You never to be bothered with that. What's up, Capricorn? You gotta take charge of your life, or that motherfucker will do you any kind of way, honey. Two of Cups. Life will kick your fucking ass into shape or kill you. My divine masculine loves and Pimp C, honey. Ooh-wee. Got them diehard fans. You hear me? There's some diehard fans. You got some diehard Outkast fans. You got some diehard UGK fans. You got some diehard Biggie fans, Pac fans, Kevin Gate fans. For real. Some diehard DMX fans. That'd be meaningful to people, for real. Sometimes I used to think stars was faking when they'd be like, thank you to all my fans. I'd be like, this is like part of the speech. Like, thank you, God, for this award. Can't you? But then when I really started to look into it, I was like, damn, they really do mean that shit. It's no different than supporters. If you have a business, you really love your supporters. It just looks a certain type of way, I guess, because of that industry. But they really do be meaning it. Because without the fans, what the fuck they go have no money? The fans is what's buying their product. They fuck with them, but they like it. Shit like dope when it's really your people. It's, you know, Tupac, come on. Who not gonna purchase that? You just is. No questions asked. Dang, they said what they said. Cause I ain't popping no more cards. Look how this fell, y'all. Uncle Mike, Twin Flame Journey. This motherfucking nuts. Fire signs. For real. What the fuck do you want? Speak your piece. When they act out, they're usually hurting from something that they ain't even talking about. They just act out. Just act like a child. They could be this grown. But that's what getting molested and violated do to you. See me, see me, see me, help me, it's something in me, I don't know. It's an inner child trying to get out, trying to get released from all that bullshit. You know? So, you know, if they can't get no release, then the adult self acts out. Like a child would until they get the attention. Some people did that when it was happening and they still ain't got no help. Just continuing that same temper tantrum ass act out behavioral issues. You know what I'm saying? Some people end up on meds, some people not. But I'm like, you know, isn't that kind of crazy? And why are you doing that to somebody that's not a part of this fucking equation? Deal with who did it. Even if you yourself have to deal with that shit. You gotta conquer your fear even if your voice shake. Fuck that shit. Why the fuck would you do that to me? What the fuck is wrong with you? Help motherfuckers to find their memory bank since they want to come to the family functions and shit. Pull up on them. At the family function. Why the fuck you gotta be made uncomfortable or other than yourself because you don't want to speak up for yourself that a motherfucker doing something to you? And if your mama knew it or had wind of it, act like she ain't see it or believe you, whatever the case, act like she motherfucking Ray Charles to the bullshit, pull up on her ass too. You may have to smack her across the motherfucking face if God guides you to do that. Before you just turning up on people that weren't in the equation. They just met you kind of shit. I don't give a fuck if you known them 20 years. They weren't there when your dad or your uncle or your cousin did that shit to you. You punishing somebody for doing some shit that you did shit to you. The way people end up, when you were some 20-year shit, and you were a woman or a man for that matter that got molested, men handle it differently, yes. But some men handle it like a woman if it turns them where they don't know if they're gay or not. It's just embittered. Just do all kind of tyrant-ass weird shit. And sometimes they could have been touched by a woman and not a man. Or taken advantage of by women and not men. Which would make them want a man, but not really. Kind of shit. You gotta get together, honey. You gotta be in charge of your own self. You don't sit there with that shit and laugh with that shit. Ain't shit funny, motherfucker. Because I'm going to take this shit out on my man at this Thanksgiving dinner. If he ain't here, I'm going to text him. Not knowing your man can't come because he want to kill this nigga because he know what he did. And he ain't about to keep putting himself in those situations. What a gangster would call goofy shit. I'm just saying, though. Stand up for yourself. Your man wasn't there. Your friends wasn't there. Quit justifying hurting people because you can't stand up to the motherfucker that's still alive that you see at family functions. Or your mother that knew it was happening and didn't say shit. Or whoever the fuck. If they there, check their motherfucking ass. And continue to eat what the fuck you gonna eat and be married and whatever the fuck else. Let other people feel uncomfortable for, since you just gotta be familyed up and disrespected. But don't take this out on people that ain't did shit to you. 20 years with that shit, that can turn a fucking union into a nightmare. And the person that didn't do anything would be accused or be the villain of that nightmare. Especially if it's a woman that's manipulative and divisive based off of what happened to her. And she'll put it all on him. And he'll be following her. Because she's just that strong in her manipulation and knowing how to, basically henpeck dudes. She don't make no sense. Nobody owe you nothing. You owe yourself everything. So, I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna get on the good foot, or you just gonna stay there looking at me? I can't take charge of your motherfucking life more than you do. That's kind of absurd. Blasphemy, actually. I am one of those life coaches. That's how my clients be sitting sometimes. I'll be like, fire me. They don't want to fire me. Just want to keep on. And they be sitting like this because I be on their ass. You want a life coach, a spiritual one. That's what you said. Okay, well, you got it. I ain't like that. I don't do business like that. If you want something softer, you ain't go, Krispy Kreme, what? You can hang, then hang. And I'm gonna laugh right with you. After you see that I was right. You stupid as fuck. You shit you be on. Anybody but to keep on. I am the tower, okay? That's why people don't really fuck with me, because they know that. You gotta have self-accountability. You can't just be sitting here thinking that I go do something. Or somebody's gotta do it for you like your twin flame. Some of y'all twin flames is just interested like a motherfucker, detached, indifferent, apathetic, contemplating other shit. You don't even got to do with another person. They just interested in dating. Ain't that something? But if they got children, they contemplating what they're gonna do with their children, some new path, maybe where they're gonna live at. They aware of the times, they detach from stupid shit. And people that get motivated by doing stupid shit, they indifferent, whatever. Devil make your attitude apathetic. Maybe some Capricorns out there right now. Mac Miller is a Capricorn. Or some people feeling like Pimp C. If you're feeling like a pimp, go on, put your shirts off. I'm hearing that song. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Somebody love their divine femme. You can lay on their back anytime, baby. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Y'all get that from a Capricorn and it's real. Or y'all got y'all winner chicken dinner. You get that from a Virgo and it's real. Or you get to a winner chicken dinner. You get a winner chicken dinner. One thing about a Virgo, men in particular, I don't know why I'm bringing up Virgo men on a Capricorn reading, but a Capricorn woman is dealing with a Virgo man. People would think they are cheaters. No, they do cheat, but if they get hurt or burned the wrong way, that's detrimental to them. And they're aware that it is, they're the only ones getting hurt. They think like women. That's why I think it's a feminine sign, but it's like mermen. So they in tune with their femininity, Virgo men. They're not going to keep doing something that's detrimental to them. They ain't cut like that. They more than likely call a lot of Virgo men wonder if they gay. Because if they can't find it, they just won't be fucking anything. Because something happened to them trying to play player. They ain't about to do that. Because it's going to end up fucking me in the end. I end up with an STD. I end up with, losing money because she wanted to tell a lie. I end up losing. So at the end of the day, I'm done with that shit. Call me what you want to. That's Virgo. Virgo women just get duped. They just get duped. Suckers for a sad story. When they not. When you don't know about it. Suckers for a sad story. But when you mature, you learn to hear the people, sympathize, even empathize. And that's it. I'm not going to keep on. You're not going to entrap me with a sad story where I feel like I have to do something for you all the time in order for you to feel better about what happened to you. Not my job. I'm sorry that happened to you. But I can't help you in a way that you would want me to. If I was your girl, the things I do to you, I make you call my name up. If I was your woman, the things I do to you, but I'm not, so I can't and I won't. But if I was your girl. Some of y'all get to the root of some shit. Some karmics feeling like they about to receive justice for doing some shit they did out of stupidity, their own hurt, their own pain. Reaping season. And you know it. Some of them may have said it to y'all, or to the divine masculine, or y'all, they may end up saying some shit to y'all, or to the, some, they go to admit it. They fucked up. I know what I'm fucked up now. I know what I'm fucked up. The world. Going through this twin flame stuff. The world. I'm telling y'all, it keeps popping out. And every time I pop out, I don't want to do that because it seems so cliche, but it really is. This is when you hashtag something and it's over 1 million people, it's definitely going on. Or then something is just 200,000 people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get into core issues. Some people knew that the woman that they was with prior to meeting their twin flame. When I read, this is what I want y'all to understand about Capricorn's reading, because Capricorns tend to be very secretive. You don't know whether you're talking about the man Capricorn or the woman Capricorn. So as a Capricorn, when I'm doing y'all readings, you gotta really understand where you fit at, or what's your storyline. And know if I'm talking about a feminine energy or a masculine energy. If it doesn't matter, then you'll have no problem. You'll get something because you'll be going through something, and it's not so much man, woman. It's just the storyline fits what you're going through. Even if you don't have anybody cross-watching per se. However, cross-watchers definitely can benefit off of understanding what's going on with a Capricorn male or a Capricorn female. Capricorn readings are so weird for me because y'all have so many are real secretive, and I'm not the type of person that likes to pry. So I have to kind of just, because I'm not with a Capricorn, but in separation or in a twin flame journey with a Capricorn, I kind of try to not inject myself in it, but I do understand what some of y'all are going through because I've experienced some things being that he is a Capricorn. So I can navigate in a way where you can understand a Capricorn man. Now, Capricorn women, I have no problem with them. I really don't. I had nice friends that were Capricorn women. You know? They ain't on no trash. So I really don't be picking up trash. You know what I'm saying? On the Capricorn woman side, now y'all maybe date somebody that's on some trash. So you have to know whether they have Capricorn in their chart or whether they're a Capricorn man or not. It doesn't matter. If they're exhibiting the same qualities as a Capricorn man, because he may have something that their star sign is in his chart. See what I'm saying? So everybody gets something. Y'all just so damn secretive. This and that. I don't like to pry. I don't even pry on my divine masculine. Oh. This shit is terrible. Third chakra. Some people just be all up in people's business. All up in people's worlds. And that's kind of intrusive. They'll put you in it when they want you in it. You know what I'm saying? If you guided to see about them and you find some shit, okay, deal with that. But don't just be harassing somebody that you know going through some shit. And I pray I didn't cross y'all up with that explanation. Yeah, y'all magicians. So you gotta read it in a real crazy kind of way. Y'all get it. Y'all get y'all know y'all so. And if people try to get too close to y'all business, y'all just blind them. Just imagine sunlight in a mirror. You get better see shit. The light. Lucifer, son of the moment. Shut you up this head. Lucifer, son of the moment. Just change your attitude for they asking for cappuccino. He got them dark forces in him, but he also got a righteous just element at least, or got the murder them first. All tied up. Some people is fessing up that they was doing binding spells and doing shit. Yes. Some people got that out of people. They told on themselves. On some LS, I know I ain't crazy. You was doing something to me. Patience. Some divine masculine wanted, they knew. That's what I said. Some of these divine masculines know they bitch, so to speak. And they say, I'm gonna get this bitch to say she's doing. And some of y'all, people be I'm trying to tell you. You dealing with somebody that's a liar, they deceitful, they working that bullshit, they keeping you stuck in a decision, you know what I'm saying? Men gonna take it into consideration. And then they gonna make you reveal yourself. And they ain't gonna stop until you do. So when they go to whoever they really want to be with, there's no second question. They ain't got to double back. They ain't about trying to cut no ties of that. Some men like to walk away clear and free without a shadow of a doubt, knowing this motherfucker wasn't shit and I did waste my time. Okay, now I'm about to go rebuild my life. When a man get like that, nothing can stop him. It be solar plexus. Everybody around the world being patient with this twin flame shit, because you love who you love, and that's it. What fits. What feel good, feel good. You know what I'm saying? Food for the soul. Nobody want no food that's going to leave them all anxious and feeling stupid. Then with a whole nother root on your ass trying to sleep with some damn body. Like, God damn, I thought this high level soulmate shit was supposed to work. Not for it ain't for everybody. Not when you got a mission on your life with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. When you see that and you know that, I mean, it's kind of hard for somebody to just be a stand-in, so to speak. And yeah, some people could to be able to just, live with a broken heart, basically, and hostilities and unfulfilled, envy and all that shit. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. People walking away. What people used to do, they ain't doing no more. Yeah, put you in anxiety and financial constraints. Knowing you could produce. Knowing you can fucking produce. In these fucking soul contracts and stupid ass shit. There ain't no damn soul contracts. Motherfuckers is in marital contracts and they got that money tied up with people. It's the only motherfucking contracts. Whether it's insurance, whether it's goddamn popped again, honey. Ooh, wait. Y'all think the divine masculine y'all somewhere running, chasing tail? No, honey, getting to them. When I them getting their life, honey, getting themselves together, getting their money together. You know what I'm saying? Bitch be waiting, you know, because he ain't never heard her. He gone. He trying to get to his door to value. Getting some rest and rejuvenation. They can stand there all they want. They could be in his inbox all they want. They could be in his DM all they want. He understand he a healer now. And some men, crazy part about it, some men are understanding that they're there to help women, not to fuck them. Also real shit. I had to learn that. I did. Because it was like, hold up. What if certain people I'm sleeping with, I was just supposed to help with their spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, you better consider it. I did, and guess what? I ain't going to sleep with everybody that I fucking me just because he's a man and I'm a woman. No, I ended up helping them. That's why I ended up helping a lot of men. And ain't shit shaking. Some men are coming to that realization. You there to help women, but not sleep with them. At one point they may have and confused it. Like Derek, the Derek guy, him, he one of those people. Now he's trying to just straighten all the way out. Some people understand right away, but not really. You know, it really do take you to consider it. Like, hold the fuck up. I don't think I'm gonna be sleeping with you. I think I'm just supposed to help you out. You know, everything ain't a date, you know, or an engagement. Potential, you know. I get it. That's when you can't have an envious. Excuse me. That's when you can't have an excessively jealous mate. If you are a man called to help women, and if you are a woman called to help men, you cannot afford. No, honey, they would stress you the fuck out, honey. Ooh, you would be. I'm telling you, it happened to me. I used to help so many men, honey. I got accused of thinking I was Dr. Phil. It was terrible. It was terrible. You gotta be with somebody that trusts you if you called to help the opposite sex in a righteous way. They have to be so trusting. Possibilities, you know. They untied up from some people. They feel the possibility, or they about to be untied up. Thinking about the possibilities, being more vocal about the possibilities. People don't like that. Especially if you don't talk. They want you to only trust in them. It's just fear tactics. You know? They don't want you to trust in the possibilities of something different. Of something better suited for you. Of something more complementary to your dreams, goals, and aspirations. They don't want you to do that. So they tie you up in nonsense and distractions, sometimes witchcraft. It's all purposely, though. And fear-based as fuck. Consciousness. Yeah. The world is coming into consciousness slowly but surely. So it fell on patience. Just going through variations, you know, dark nights, you come out of that, going into consciousness, you know, further out, you get expansion. When you, at the end of Dark Night of the Soul, you get expansion. That's why you feel amazing. Then you go back into the grief kind of feeling, like the sorrow card, and it's like, you gotta remember, you're gonna come out shining like new money. When you get to the root of whatever that was, you know, that you're now consciously aware of, that you're doing. That's what spiritual life coaches are good for. Participation, exactly. You got to play your part. If you don't, it's a waste of person's time. Challenge or change a weakness in your zodiac sign or chart. Women that sit up and bicker to men all day and blame men and point fingers and do that shit and harass them for real in there. They fuck with them mentally, harass them via text message with their bullshit, causing them anxiety. You shouldn't do that. You should not do that. You should. That's what life coaches are good for. Call you out on your bullshit. How do you find the time? There's so much to learn about yourself. Yet you're sitting there barking off at him about nothing. Go your own way. You still have the man. While you still have the man, go your own way. While you still have the man that you live with, go your own way. Maturity. He coming back home tonight if you act right, but if you don't, he ain't. Why would he? Who wanna be around that shit? Blame, 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 blame. Life coaches, spiritual life coaches, this is just to help you to see yourself. Remember this. I do disclosure forms. And I ask my clients, can I tell their story without giving their names? And they say yes. I mean, y'all don't know who the fuck I'm talking about. You don't know who I deal with, you know? People assume all day long. Integration. And I have to master my craft for where I want to go. So a lot of stuff be pro bono. Practice makes improvement, right? Because people be in financial constraints. Trust, you know. They making afford a few little things, but honey, they should be tearing up. These motherfuckers be on their trash. Especially if they're in the twin flame dynamic. When you enter a twin flame dynamic, it be like this on the financial constraint side. You go straight into a financial constraint. Like you breaking through the financial constraints. Because it be motherfucker they be sleeping with that ain't got no jokes. Ain't got no peanut butter, ain't got no jelly. And that fucks with your shit because you done slept with them. You done integrated yourself with them. You know, you went on that yin and yang shit. So now, you dealing with what they deal with. Some men know that. That's why they get you caught up in it. Motherfucker, we going in this together. Because you don't know what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with some shit. We're going to be sorrowful together. Come on. You know, you're like, what? Usually a twin flame. Doing it without knowing it, but that's what the fuck they doing for real. I'm putting you in a contract, putting you on a loop. Prayerfully y'all break through on the other side kind of shit. Dirty, I know. There you go. Through the fire, through the rain, for a chance to be with you, I'd rather risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever. Somebody thinking about the possibility. Somebody do not like that shit. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh, they get to fighting them. Oh, they get to acting a fool. They want them to cling to the past. Ooh, oh, so keep coming out every time it's time to end the read. And I might be using this deck just so I can know when to shut up, channeling. They do not like them sharing their dreams, goals, and aspirations and what they want to do. If they share them with you, divine films, honey, baby, let me tell you something, honey. They do not, they ain't nothing like you. Or you like, okay, that's what you want to do? All right. Because you see they ripe and ready to go. Come on, what you doing? What we doing? Here you go. Do this. I was doing so much shit for my divine master. I thought he was like, God damn, what kind of motherfucking machine is this motherfucker? On top of my own work. He was only getting a third of what I was helping him with, but I know it was a lot of shit. And listen, we ain't got the time. That's what you want to do. That's your life purpose. Okay, let me help you out. Look, see if you can do this to make some money. See if you can do that to make some money. I did it with whoever though, for real. That's just how I am. If you tell me you got a life purpose, I'm about to give you something to work with. Definitely not about to be sitting with this shit. Absolutely not. But that's what some of them do. Because they right and they ready, but they don't know how to help the man because they ain't got shit going on themselves. They don't even know. All they know is how to fight. Come on, who the fuck about to be dealing with that? Nobody. But these people be acting a fool. Some of these divine masculines, they gone because they start acting a fool, doing all this shit, fearful, clinging to the past. You know what I'm saying? Want to get you back in the bed, fucking, or talking about some old shit, the good old days kind of shit. When y'all first met, remember? No, I don't, honey. I want to experience celebration all the time. I want to be living on my purpose all the time. I want to be walking in my footsteps of God all the time. I want to be, my steps to be ordered by God, girl. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get all the perks, honey. Yes. Can you help me? No. You can fight. Yeah, we can fight. You want to fight? UFC? No. No boxing? Nothing? No, nothing? Okay, well, I don't know. You know, what about when we was, remember we went to the pond that day? Let's come on. I do, and motherfuckers getting out of Dodge. Who's the best? So enough me. That's how I feel. That's just how I feel. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Cappy. This been y'all reading. If y'all feeling the vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. And I really hope y'all, not hope, I really pray that y'all get what I'm saying, how Capricorn readings are. Y'all don't like to let people in. So y'all hold up a mirror. So you, when you're reading, if you're not careful, you'll be reading your motherfucking self like with a Capricorn. Or reading whoever they're dealing with and not them. So you really be focused in on what the person is and not what Capricorn is. When it should be what they are, wrong or right. But they ain't on that. So the mirror be really facing Capricorn's person. And the reader will end up reading like Capricorn is always in the right. Or Capricorns is everybody's desire. Everybody wants you. You have plenty of dates, can't we shit? You know what I'm saying? It's really throwing everybody but themselves under the bus. They'll read them, but they'll read them in a positive light. And then there's always other people around them that's being read, you know, where they ain't playing their part, so to speak. Y'all real good. Y'all real good. So I'm like, you know what? I was just reading as objectively and subjectively as possible. And somebody got to get something. You know what I'm saying? More objectively than subjectively. Subjectively because I know so many, I don't know so many, but I've had so many intimate relationships as far as friends, families, and, you know, my divine masculine. The only Capricorn man I ever dated. But I got family and friends that were Capricorn, so I kind of know you to a degree. More than I would know a Taurus. More than I would know a Taurus. That's who's next up on the chopping block. That's why I said that, but it just happens to be. I had a best friend that was a Taurus. I had a teacher that's a Taurus, that's a man. And in a good dynamic, as a man, Taurus man, Capricorn women, if y'all dating a Taurus man, or somebody with Taurus in their chart, or that's a Taurus. By a rule in Venus, if it's a twin flame union, oh, they're gonna be good. It's not you gonna look you good. Shit, they gonna love you the right way and make sure you straight. That's what I do know. I got y'all number. Love and like Capricorn.